classes.
Guys, please confirm to all of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online.
Sir, mic
Guys, please confirm to all of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online. Guys, please confirm to all of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online. My article. Please type in your purchase box, guys. Please type in purchase box. All of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online. All of you. Please type in purchase box. All of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online. Right. People.
So, sir, just
Guys, please confirm to all of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online. Please type in purchase box. All of your reply voices screen. Those are attending online. Audible. Now check it, guys. All of your reply voices screen now. Audible. Please type in purchase box. Please confirm to me. All of your reply voices screen now. Audible. Am I audible? Guys, please all of you respond to you. Now check it. Am I audible now? Am I clear? Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Again, now check it. Yeah. Please, guys, all of you respond to me. Those are attending in online. In the questions box, please respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Everybody, please respond to me. Right. Right. Good morning, guys. Right, sir. Now, today is just a demonstration about our Java programming language. Just I would like to give some information related to the Java. And then at the same time, just we are going to talk about like what there. Right, sir. Just give a minute of time. I will get it. One minute. I'll talk with you. Right. Okay, fine. Right, sir. Now, just an introductory part for the Java we are going to discuss there. First of all, let us move on to the point here. Java is available in how many parts? What exactly the Java at present we have to learn? What we have to learn? What is available inside the Java? Is it required to learn all the concepts of the Java or not? Or only some of the topics here we have to learn? What we have to learn? What is going on inside the Java? So all the point, at least now we need to understand some points clearly. Java is available in three parts. Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in the form of three parts. What are the three parts of the Java? First one is J to SE, and the second one is J to EE, and the third one is what there, J to ME. Okay, J to SE, inside this it's like what there, core Java. Inside this core Java, what we are going to understand there, some concepts here we are able to have. I think we are able to get the syllabus sheet also regarding this core Java. Right from like what there, introduction, right from like what there, introduction. All right, so now introduction, comma, next one is what there, first application development, comma, and so on and so on and so on, up to like what there, Java 20th version features, new features are available. All right, main concepts, if you understand it inside this core Java, let me give a list of topics there. First application development, and next one is like what there, like language fundamentals. Then after this language fundamentals, oops, next one is what there, packages, wrapper classes. Next one is what there, inner classes. And then after this inner classes, string manipulations. After this string manipulations, next one is like what there. After that, we can go with like what there, like exception handling. Just I'm giving list of topics only. No need to think too much about them. Later on, while moving on to the concepts, we are going to understand the points clearly. Exception handling. Next one is what there, multi-threading. After this multi-threading, next one is what there, collection framework. Next one is what there, generics. Then after this, IO streams. After this, IO streams. Then what next topics here we are getting there, like networking. After this, RMI, remote method invocation. Alright, then after this, some GUI topics are available. Now these are like what they're outdated topics, not required to understand, but depending on the time, I'm able to explain these topics there. AWT and Spring, not at all useful. Nobody is using these topics at present and outside there. GUI topics, not required. Then apart from this, like what there, like internationalization. Internationalization, this is another topic. Reflection API, reflection API, annotations, JVM architecture. After that, garbage collector, garbage collector. Next one is regular expressions, and so on and so on and so on. Next one is like what there, right from Java 8 version features. Next one is what there, Java 9 version features. After this and so on up to now, like what we are getting there, Java 20th versions features. Last topic is like what there, Java 20th version features. Understand guys what I'm telling to you clearly. Java 20th version features here we are going to understand. So why I'm specifying the Java 20th version features here? Actually, what is the latest version of the Java? The latest version of the Java is like what there, Java 20th version as of now. Maybe within few months of time, Java 21st version will come. But as of now, Java 20th version is the latest version. Okay, let me check it. Maybe in the last month I checked it. No, by the time 20th version only. In the case, before completing your course, if Java 21st version is available, definitely I will teach even the Java 21st version also. Not to worry for it. So this is the entire content of like what there, J to SC part. In fact, this is a syllabus for core Java. This is a content. This is a total syllabus for what there, core Java. Max everything we included. Inside this, what we included, everything max we included there clearly. Right, sir. That's okay, fine. This is J to SE. The J to SE is mainly for what there, abbreviation if you have to this, Java to standard edition. Java to what there, standard edition. Okay, it is mainly for standalone applications. Standalone application, but these definitions again I will tell to you. First of all, let me talk about it. What is there inside the J to SE? What is there inside the J to SE? These many fundamental concepts are available. J to SE is nothing but what there, core Java. in core Java. These many concepts here we are going to understand. Fine, leave this one. The second part of the Java is like what there, J2EE. Second part of the Java is like what there, J2EE. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Inside this J2EE, what we are going to understand actually, what topics here we are going to understand there. Say for example, servlets is one of the topic. Next one is what there, JSPs is another topic. Then apart from this JSPs, next one is what there, JSTL, another one, expression language, another one, EJBs, next one is web services. Oh, then after that, middleware services. Some middleware services like what there, so many middleware services are available like JTA, JAS, Java Mail API, JMS, and so on and so on and so on. So many services are available. But here only few names only I've written actually. But if you take these servlets now, almost all entire core Java syllabus is available. If I take only JSPs now, half of the core Java syllabus is available. In J2EE, only names only we provided, but each and every one is a separate course. You can understand it clearly. So a lot of content is going to be happen clearly. Right, sir. That's okay, fine. Third one is like what there. Moreover, the J2EE is mainly for what side applications there? Server side applications only. J2EE is for what purpose there? No, server side application, client server applications only. J2S is mainly for what there? Standalone applications. J2S is mainly for what there? Standalone applications. J2EE is mainly for what there? Server side applications only. Understand it clearly. Next one is J2ME. J2ME is for not in our range actually, not in our area. It's mainly for what their mobile application development. Mobile application development. So it has its own content. No need to think about the total content. You know. Even myself also not aware the total information. For Java developer, for Java application developer, no need to think about like what there, the mobile application development platform. JTME is available its own content. Good. Now just what exactly the information here I'm telling to you up to now, all of you understand it clearly. How many parts are available in Java? Three parts. What are the three parts in Java? J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. J2SE in the sense like what they Java 2 Standard Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition. Next one is J2EE is what actually J2EE is what the Java 2 Enterprise Edition for enterprise application development, for web applications, for distributed applications, for all enterprise application development. Similarly, what is this J2ME actually? Java 2 Micro Edition. Java 2 Micro Edition. All right, sir. This is mainly for what application development? No, mobile application development. Okay, good. But why I'm giving all these points now? Because of only one question. I want to become as a Java developer. To become as a Java developer, is it mandatory to learn all this entire Java course, entire this three concepts, no? J2SE, J2E, and J2ME? If we want to make ourselves as a Java developer, is this content is sufficient, or only these are the concepts which I have to learn? This kind of questions here we are able to get clearly. All right, now I'm giving some clarity to you. Now try to understand the point clearly. All of you observe carefully. These concepts are not required to learn all. All the concepts are not required. But some of the topics here we require. Some of the concepts here we require to understand our content. That means to become as a Java developer, all these topics are not required. Only some of the topics only here we have to understand. What topics here we have to understand actually. What we need to have knowledge to become as a Java developer. Nowadays, the trending what? The trending title is what? Full stack Java developer. Every company is looking for full stack Java developer. What is it full stack Java developer? what I have to learn to become as a full stack Java developer. Even this information also here we have to understand. 1 minute. Right, sir. Now I'm able to give some details to you, in detailed information I'm going to provide to you, but understand it clearly. This is core Java. Okay. The Java people have given this entire content like this. This total concepts are provided in this way. Okay. But in Java application development, in Java application development, Java application development, we have to use the following technologies, the following programming languages and technologies. What programming language and what technologies here we are going to use in overall Java application development. If you observe this, the very first one is like what there, core Java, that means J2SE, what we have seen the total. And the second one is what there, advanced Java. The title is not available, but inside this advanced Java we can understand JDBC, servlets and JSpace up to web technologies. JDBC, servlets and JSpace, up to that we are having advanced Java. And the third one is like what there, not like this terminology. The third one is like what there, frameworks. Here we have to understand. Frameworks. Here we have to understand. Inside these frameworks, what frameworks are available actually? What exactly the frameworks here we have to understand there. The first one is like what there, Hibernate. Here we have to use. And the second one is like what there, Spring framework. And the third one is like what there, Spring Boot. And the next one is like what there, microservices. Spring Boot microservices, and the next one is like what there, web services. These are the overall 5 frameworks here we have to learn. Definitely it is required for us. Some interdependencies are also be available for us. So along with the core Java, advanced Java, then what we required, frameworks here we required. These are about like what there in general. In Java application development, we are going to use these technologies and tools, programming languages and technologies we are going to use. Just don't think about these concepts here. These are provided by Sun Microsystems officially. But when it comes to the developers level, developers have to learn like what they, only these things only these concepts only with respect to the Java. Understand my point clearly, what I'm telling you now. Of course, in advanced Java also, so many concepts are available. Already given list of concepts here. First one is what there, JDBC. Second one is what there, servlets. And third one is like what there, JSP. And fourth one is like what there, JSTL. And fifth one is what there, expression language. In advanced Java, these topics here we have to understand. In frameworks, these many frameworks here we have to understand. All of you understand the points here. But in core Java, already given that syllabus there, might be the list of syllabus here. One is what their introduction part, and second one is what their like what their application development, first application development. Then after this, third one, and so on and so on and so on. Last 35th topic may be Java 20th version features. Right, sir. Now, being the Java developer, at present, we have to learn these concepts. But of course, Sun Microsystems has given the topics like this J2SE, J2E, and J2ME. But when it comes to the developer level, developers are not going to think about that Sun Microsystems provided Java and its architecture. Nowadays, as per the requirement, developers have to learn. Developers must learn these concepts here. These technologies should clearly. This is with respect to the Java. But still, I'm not giving any information about full stack Java. Still, we are not talking about like what there full stack Java. Now, I'm going to talk about like what there full stack Java. In full stack Java, that means if you want to become as a full stack Java developer, what we have to learn? What exactly the meaning of full stack Java developer? What is the need of the full stack Java developer for the companies now and nowadays at present? Right. For that, I'm going to give some explanation to you. Now try to understand it clearly. One simple question I'm asking to all of you guys. Now try to answer for it. One very simple question. I think in our academics you might be aware about it. Project life cycle states. Software life cycle stages. Only I require top end information. I don't require the too much internal concepts. High end life cycle states care I require. If you observe the project topmost life cycle states or high end life cycle states, if you observe this, mainly here we are having the very first one. Mainly here we are having the very first one, analysis phase. Am I right? Analysis is one of the phase. Next one is what the development is another phase. Next one is what the testing is another phase. Next one is what the production is another phase. Overall, how many life cycle phases are available for any project? No, four. That means four phases are available. What are the four phases of the software life cycle? First one is analysis. Second one is like what their development. Next one is what their testing. The next one is like what their production. Who will perform this analysis actually? There is a separate team, analysis team. Analysis team is available where some different categorizations are available. In general, high-end people will do that analysis part. Normal Java developer will not involve in that analysis part. Topmost persons in the project architecture, maybe architects, maybe project manager, maybe. Now these people will go for like what their analysis part. So technology's point of view, no need to think about this analysis by at the developer level. Just leave this one clearly. Next one after that. If we understand the development part, development in the sense like what their implementation part, coding part. If you observe this development part, here we are having three types of developments. Three types of development parts here we are having. What are the three types of development parts here? Three types of developments. First one is like what there? Yes. Demo. Yeah, come. Yeah. First one is like what there? Front-end development. First one is like what there? Front-end development. Next one is middleware application development. The second one is what there? Middleware application development. Third one is back-end development. Back-end development. All of you get my point or not? First one is what there? Front-end development. Second one is what there? Middleware application development. Next one is what there? Last one is what there? Back-end development. Good. What is this front-end development actually? What is this front-end development? Front-end development is nothing but user interface, login pages, registration forms, add form, search form, delete form, home pages, welcome pages, index pages. All these things are like what they are front-end development. Right, sir. Now for this front-end development, to prepare this front-end development, what technologies here we are going to use there? If you have to this HTML, CSS, next one is what there? Bootstrap. Then after that, what next one here? JavaScript. Then after this JavaScript, there we can understand jQuery. Then after that, some frameworks are available over these concepts. Now here it is like what there? Angular. After this Angular, nowadays React.js. Either Angular or React.js, both are not required. Both are alternatives. Angular is somewhat outdated. React.js is what there somewhat at present demanded one. So if we want to take the option between Angular or React.js, no, React.js is preferable nowadays. Not required to go for Angular. Directly we can go with what there? React.js. Understand it clearly? This is front-end technologies. To prepare front-end part of our application, we require what there? These many technologies. Is that all if you're getting it or not? That's okay, fine. Next one is after that, middleware application development. If you understand this middleware application development, Java related content here we are going to use. What is this middleware application development? The business implementation. Front-end development is only look and feel. Getting data from users, submitting data to the server-side application. The server-side application we are going to prepare with what their middleware application development. That middleware content here we have to provide. All of you are getting it or not? So middleware application development, if you observe this clearly in the middleware application development, what's the point here? I'm telling to you. All right, sir. Now, in middleware application development, here we have to use what technologies and tools here we are going to use to prepare our actual application, the server-side application for Java. Next one is like for the advanced Java. Then after that, what next one here? No, like a Hibernate, Java stream. The total Java stream is going on here in the middleware application development. Core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate. Then what next one here we have to provide there? Spring. Next one is what there? Spring Boot. Then after this Spring Boot, microservices. After this microservices, what next one here? No, web services. These many technologies and tools we are going to use. We are going to use for this middleware application development. Front end part is mainly for look and feel. Actual business is implemented where here in the middleware application development. Business logics, application logics are maintained in where there middleware application development. Understand my point clearly? Next one is back-end development. Back-end development in the sense like what their database technologies. For example, in the registration form, I entered some data. My middleware application will take the data, will check whether the data is the right data or not. It will validate the data. After finalizing the data, that data will be stored inside the databases. The database is nothing but what? Backend system. In the backend system, the results have to be stored. Good. In the case of this full stack, in the case of this total project now, what backend systems here we are going to use there nowadays, if you observe this, for Java development, mainly we are going to use what there Oracle. Next level is what there MySQL. Oracle and MySQL. These two technologies here we are going to use clearly. I think you are not comfortable to sit there. Come here. Yeah, you only. Yeah. Now come this side. Yeah, now let's move to the point here. Now the thing is like what there, Oracle and MySQL, these many technologies are available here. We can identify clearly now. Got it or not? Fine. Now the point is like what there, development part. If we take now these many technologies here, we have to understand. In the point of this development, these many technologies here we are able to have. Okay, fine. Leave this one. Next one is like what there. What next one here we have to understand. Testing point of view. Testing in the sense when a developer has prepared that application, before submitting that application to the live systems, that means to the client, first of all I need to check whether my application is working perfectly or not. So there is a separate team for testing. No, the testing of that application must be done here. Checking that application is properly providing its services or not, everything here we have to check. For the sake of Java application development, the testing is going to be performed with tools, some tools here. What are the various tools here we are going to use there? Manual testing. Next one is what there? Automation testing maybe. There here we are going to use like what there? Selenium is a tool here we are going to use nowadays. Now this is the most popular one in a testing point of view. Understand it clearly. Manual plus what next one? And Selenium. This combination is required nowadays. It's getting somewhat demand in outside for the sake of the testing. So to perform this testing, manual plus Selenium here we are going to use. Right, sir. First of all, analysis. Just only paper plan. Analysis is nothing but what there? A plan in the paper. Development, physical implementation part. Preparing that application with a shape, with a physical, right? Testing is what there? Checking whether that application is properly provided or not. Is it providing its services effectively or not? That every point will be checked. After completion of this, then what next one again? No, production. What's the meaning of this production actually? My application tested, my application is certified. Now I'm going to deliver my application to the client. I'm going to keep my application to the client's hands. This process is nothing but what there? Production. In production, mainly what we are going to have there, in production mainly deployment and monitoring. deployment and monitoring. These two things are going to be available. And production mainly two things. No, what are the two things? You know, deployment, monitoring, and supporting. Of course, supporting is also available, but later on we will talk about it. Not required immediately. Deployment and monitoring are the main activities of like what their production. What is the meaning of this deployment actually? I prepared my project, but to run my project, I need a server or not? I need a server or not? It's a server-side application basically. Enterprise application basically. I need a server keeping my application into the server mission. Keeping my application into the server mission, into the server software is nothing but what their deployment. While keeping our application into the server software, so many issues will come. Deployment issues will come that we have to resolve. Understand my point, Kino? At the same time, after deployment of our application, my server is providing all the services properly to my application or not. The checking process is going on, Kino. The continuous checkup is required. The continuous checkup is nothing but what they're monitoring. Understand my point, Kino? Deployment and monitoring. They are the two activities that we have to understand inside like what their production. All right. To perform this deployment monitoring, what tools can we require clearly? Right, sir. First of all, deployment in the sense like what we have a server software. Inside the server software, we have to keep our application. That's the meaning of deployment. So first of all, we have to maintain the server. We have to maintain the server. If you want to maintain a server, we need an operating system. If you want to maintain deployments and deployment server, of course, database servers and all, definitely we require what there some infrastructure for it. Definitely we require what there some infrastructure. See, maintaining these production servers, maintaining the production databases, maintaining some production environment is not much simple. It's a costful. At the same time, continuous monitoring is required. Our companies, small scale companies may or may not have capabilities of maintaining that production server. As a costful, at the same time, continuous monitoring is required. All the configurations must be provided effectively. Our small scale applications may not maintain this production environment effectively. Understand my point or not? So because of this reason, nowadays, what all the company people are doing there, the production and its environment maintenance would be given to the some third party vendors, some third party people maintaining the infrastructure for our application, maintaining production issues, maintaining the production environment, and everything about this maintenance point of our project would be given to the some third party people. Who are these third party people nowadays? No, the third party people are like what they're cloud providers. Understand the point here? What I'm telling you, the third party people are like what they're cloud providers. That means just for the sake of maintaining the production servers and production databases, no, and maintaining some production related issues, no, the total maintenance will be given to some third party people. Who are the third party people there? No, the third party people are like what they're cloud providers. Nowadays, so many cloud providers are available in outside. More number of cloud providers are available. The best three, I'm telling to you, the best three cloud providers. If you observe this, who are the best three cloud providers nowadays? No, first one is we can understand like what their AWS. What is that AWS? No, Amazon Web Services. Next one is what their Azure, Microsoft Azure. Next one is what their GCP, Google Cloud Platform. So many things are available, but main three things only are given. Out of these three also, AWS is an effective one. AWS is the topmost one, is having the first place in the cloud providers in the point of this application development and application maintenance. Okay, AWS is required. Good, nice. But understand one more point, all of you know. For maintenance of the servers and production environment, we need to take one operating system or not? For maintaining the servers and databases and all, that means to maintain some server side environment, we need to have an operating system or not? Think of it. Without having operating system, what we are able to do? Without having operating system, what we are able to do? Nothing. So definitely what we require, definitely some operating system is required. So which operating system is required? As of now, everybody they are aware about Windows operating system in general. In our regular use, we are using what their Windows operating system. So we thought of it, the same Windows operating system we are going to use for production environment. But in fact, what the point here I'm telling to you, Windows operating system is mainly for entertainment purpose only, user friendly environment only, not for actual server side processing. Just to play with some video games, to watch some movies. Understand my point? Kid? Up to that only we can use like what their Windows operating system. For server side environment, for production environment, we are going to use separate dedicated operating systems, where one of the best dedicated operating system is what their Linux operating system. Linux is a suitable. Solaris may be suitable. Apart from this, some other operating systems are available. They are suitable for our what they server maintenance and production environment and everything now. Understand my point clearly? So definitely we need to take what there one operating system here we have to take. What operating system here we have to take? No, Linux operating system here we have to take. Sir, I'll get my point or not? All right, sir. Okay, my operating system is ready. My cloud AWS is providing one server instance, database instances, required infrastructure it is providing. Okay, then after that, what next one here? They're providing server space, they're providing databases, they're providing required infrastructure, networking and everything with Linux. That's okay, everything is okay. Then what next one I have to do? I have to perform deployment. Then I have to perform monitoring continuously. The threads are generated properly or not for the request, no. Poolings are going to be maintained properly or not. Load balancing is going on properly or not. All the services are up or not. The continuous monitoring is required or not. Not only deployment of our application, for the deployment, what exactly the sources we required, everything is provided properly by this cloud or not, that we have to monitor or not. So definitely some monitoring is required. For deployment purpose, we need to perform some deployments. While deployment of our application, we need to execute some jobs. Understand my point here? We have to make the deployment simple, and we have to make the deployment and monitoring everything in automatic way. To perform this deployment and testing and monitoring in a proper way, in a simple like what I'm telling there, in a sequence now, automatic jobs, if you want to maintain there we have to use so many tools. Number of tools here we have to use. Examples for these tools here, what I'm telling to you, Jenkins is one of the tools, Kubernetes is another one, Chef is one, Ansible, like different types of tools are available. So many tools are available. All these tools are commonly called as DevOps tools. DevOps, what next one here? Tools. DevOps tools. That's it. The technologies and the tools what we are going to learn for deployment and monitoring of our application there, Linux, AWS, and Dev tools. That means DevOps tools that we have to use clearly. Right, sir? If we complete this one, production environment is going to be completed or not? The total project life cycle is completed or not? As all of you understand my point clearly. The complete project life cycle is completed or not? Okay, fine. Now I'm asking one question to you. Try to answer for it. 10 to 15 is back if we take. 10 to 15 is back if we take. How project development is going on in any company? Listen carefully. For analysis, a separate team. There may be 4 to 5 members team. For development, front-end development, 5 to 6 members team. For middleware application development, 10 to 12 members team. For back-end development, 3 to 4 members team. For testing, 4 to 5 members team. And for production, operations team, that operations team may be 4 to 5 members. See, overall, to complete a single project, how many teams are working there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams are working together. Altogether, how much manpower is required for this? No, nearly 40 to 45 members here we require. Then only that project is going to be completed. Yes, sir, got it or not? But one more point I'm telling you, try to recognize this clearly. When one team is working for analysis, what is the status of all the remaining teams? No? They're completely vacant or not? They're not having any work. When one team is working on like what their front end development, all the remaining team status is what? Of course, if they have some other projects, it's okay, different issue. But I'm talking about only one project. Only one project is going on in the company, but nearly 6 teams are working for the project. When the project is in analysis, all remaining teams are like what they're vacant. When one team is working for front-end development, all remaining teams are what they're relaxed. That's my point. That means at a time, only one team is going to be work for that particular project. Remaining teams are like what they're, remaining team members are like what they're, just they're relaxed. Understand it, Gare? Is it the way of maintaining our company? That means, is it the right way of maintaining our resources? No. Now we are wasting our resources or not? Out of 365 days, no, maybe 3 months of time only they're having work. Remaining time is what they're completely vacant. Why? Because the project is moving from one phase to another phase. In another phase, some people are working, but previous phase people are what they're completely relaxed. So this is not the effective way of utilizing resources. Then immediately companies have changed. Companies have changed their strategy of implementing the projects. What they have changed, the strategy of implementing the projects. No, anyway, they already clear about it. If you want to complete any project, these many technologies and these many things we require. And moreover, previously 6 teams are working together, then only we completed that project. But at a time, only one team is working on that particular project. But now, as per the strategy, what companies are doing there, companies are trying to recruit, companies are going to recruit the people, those who are having knowledge on front-end development, middleware application development, back-end development, testing and production. The people, those who are having knowledge in all the cases, no, then only they are taking that people. The person, those who are having knowledge in all these areas, all these technologies and tools, that developer is called full stack Java developer. That developer is what there? Full stack Java developer. When the project is in front end development, the same full stack Java developer has to work for front end development. When the project is switching from front end development to middleware application development, the same full stack Java developer must involve in that issue. When the project is in back end development, same full stack Java developer will take the responsibility. When the project is in testing, no, same full stack Java developer will take the responsibility of testing. When the project is in production, the same full stack Java developer will take the responsibility. But previously, 46 members, might be 45 members are worked for this particular project. But if you take that full stack Java developer, how many full stack Java developers are sufficient to complete our project? No, it's a matter of 5 to 10 full stack Java developers are sufficient or not. But previously 40 members, now only 10 members are sufficient or not. Almost 30 members manpower we can reduce or not. Yeah, this is nowadays trending in outside. Nowadays trending in outside is what their full stack Java developer. A simple point I'm asking to all of you guys now, observe carefully. If you want to make any developer as a full stack Java developer, what technologies he must aware there? Now tell me. See this, what are the various technologies he must aware there? Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, or MySQL, whatever it may be. Basic UI. Basic UI in the sense what there? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and so on. These concepts now. Angular or React, Linux, AWS, DevOps, and testing tools. These many, nearly 14. Almost all 14. These 14 subjects, if you know, then only you are the full stack Java developer. Sir, I'll forget my point. On simple question, I'm asking you, answer for it. I think nowadays maybe cricket World Cup is going on. Just started. That initial matches are going on. League matches are going on. Am I right? But just before 1 week of time, what every team they're planning there, every cricket board, what they're planning, they're going to get more number of. That means they're going to test all their players, and they formed some teams or not. Which people are included inside the teams? No. Moreover, which people are having demand inside the teams? No. Think of in the case of like what? Think of in the case of this Indian cricket team. In Indian cricket team, always demand is going on for one type of players. Of course, in India, openers are more. Nowadays, bowlers are also be more. But one area of people are very less. Still, it is a drawback in Indian cricket team. What players are not available? All rounders. All rounders are having always demand. Here also we who are required for us? No. Who are required? All rounders we required. Am I right or not? All rounder is required. All rounder is what? Full stack Java developer. Understand? Simple point I'm telling them. If a person is having knowledge on only one area, if the person is having knowledge on all the full stack Java development, the total all the areas, no, then who is the useful resource for the company? One technology developer or full stack Java developer? Full stack Java developer. Because of this reason only, nowadays every company is looking for full stack Java developer. So, all of you are following or not? Nowadays every company is looking for what their full stack Java developer. I think I find one funny video on YouTube regarding this full stack Java development, but just I find this video in just funny way. But I'm going to explain the theme of that video now. I think in a company some fire accident is going on. Fire accident was happened actually. So where manager, team lead, and some other people are searching for one developer. Seriously, they're checking for one developer. His name is Kiran, for example. There they find one Kiran in outside. Okay, they relaxed. Okay, our required Kiran is identified. Then immediately they recognized that they realized that he is not actually Kiran. He might be some other support team Kiran. Then immediately the team manager has given, project manager has given, "Arey, he is not our required Kiran. He is some other Kiran. Just leave him here itself." In an accident, in a difficult situation. Then again they are searching for one people. When one person is identified, that Kiran, then they have taken all facilities for him. They are going to keep that person to outside in a very safe manner. So that person, who is that person actually? Full stack Java Kiran. Anyway, just I'll play that video. Just we can understand how it is importance of this full stack. Just it's a funny video. Don't take it serious. Just for the sake of your awareness, I'm telling them. I think the sounds may not come for you, but try to understand the situation here. It's a fire accident. Subtitles are available. Just we can understand it clearly. He's a manager actually. Yeah, they're looking for one Kiran. There they identified one Kiran. He's not full stack Kiran. Keep looking. Yeah, now their full stack Kiran is identified. When full stack Kiran is identified, so she's a full stack Kiran. How much treatment is there in that difficult situation? Just I find it just my intention is not to play this video, no, but I find this funny video in the YouTube. That's why I'm showing that. So it shows clearly the importance of that video is an advertisement only, think of it, but it shows the importance of like what are there full stack Java developer nowadays. So full stack Java developer life is guaranteed life nowadays. I know only Java. I know only core Java. I want to get job. Yes, you can get it job. But how long you are going to survive there? In place of if any full stack Java developer is identified, immediately they will give diverse. That's it. The company people will give diverse. Understand it? Why? Because nowadays more technology, more demand. Less technology, less demand. Yeah, one more thing I'm telling you. Software industry is not in a smooth way at present. Now the difficult time is going on for software industry. Of course, in the next March or April, you're expecting to come back again that market. But during this time, which people are having more demand in the sense when compared with other technologies, Java developer is getting more demand. In Java also, full stack Java developer is getting more demand. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? What I'm telling you. So if you want to become as a full stack Java developer, these many technologies here we have to understand. Already given that analysis part clearly. Project in the sense these many things, no development onwards that our work will start there. Analysis part would be taken care by few members there. Understand it clearly. But if you are experienced person, you have to be involved in what there that analysis also. That's a different story. Right, sir. Development, testing, and what next one here production. These many technologies here we have to learn. Then these technologies here are listed out here clearly. Yes, sir. All of you are following or not? At least are you understanding the intention of this full stack Java development? Yeah, this is that we have to understand. This full stack Java developer demand is from the last 6 or 7 years onwards. Last 6 or 7 years onwards, this demand is going on more. Even before pandemic situation also be not much demand. After the pandemic, after the corona pandemic, every company is looking for what their full stack Java developer only. If you take 10 companies there in any job portal, 8 companies are expecting full stack Java developer. There's a demand for it. But 1 or 2 companies are available. They require only that exact particular technology persons there. They may take up to that. Only 1 or 2 companies. But majority of the companies are looking for what their full stack Java developer. Okay, leave it, sir. Next one is after that. What exactly the batches that Durgasoft is conducting for the students with respect to the Java? In Java, with respect to the Java, what batches here we are conducting actually? See this one. Only core Java also okay, fine. Today is a demo class, we can attend there. Only core Java. So we can start with that. Basic Java package. Inside this basic Java package, 4 courses are included. Core Java, Advanced Java, Oracle, Basic UI. These are like what their basic Java package. Complete Java package. In complete Java package, what we are having 9 courses. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, and basic UI. Complete Java package. Next one is what there? Full stack Java package. In full stack Java development, nearly 14 courses are available. What are these 14 courses? No. Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle basic UI, Angular or React.js, Linux, AWS, DevOps, testing tools. I'm sure about it. The Java background with DevOps, cloud, DevOps. If you take these many things now, automatically your resume will get more weightage. If you have this full stack Java development, that means Java base with the DevOps and AWS, this kind of things, no, automatically you are able to get weightage. And one more point I'm telling there, if you are in full stack Java, in how many ways we are able to get jobs? I'm telling to you clearly. If we are in full stack Java, in how many ways we are able to get jobs now? In only front end development also we are able to get jobs. On especially on what they React.js itself, we are able to get job. On only front end development, we can get the jobs. Still jobs are available. On only Java part, there is a chance of getting job. Only on Java platform. Next one is on only manual and Selenium, we are able to get jobs. This area on only Linux, AWS, DevOps tools, again we are able to get jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 options. But all together, this is the highest priority one. All together, if you know, then more chances are available to get jobs. So almost all, if you're in full stack Java development, almost all in 5 ways, there are 5 possibilities of getting jobs. Either on individual technologies or maybe all together full stack Java. But again, I'm telling there, full stack Java developer is having more demand nowadays in outside. Is that clear? Clear to all of you what I'm telling you know? Okay, leave this punch here. What Durgasoft is providing the batches, no? These are the various batches here we provided. We can identify some time durations also. Full stack Java development will take minimum 7 to 8 months of time. Why? Because in Durgasoft, we are believing content. Content-based program we are providing. Total subject care we have to deliver. Quality subject care we have to deliver. That we have to understand. On every topic, we are going to discuss the concepts in R&D work. So definitely, we are going to take this much of time here. Don't feel it is a more time. But Java weightage is available like this. Because of the Java, see, if I'm going to talk about only like what the Python, it's a matter of completing within 2 months, I can finish it. Yeah, of course, I know about that Python also. I took number of batches on Python also. It's a matter of 45 days of time to complete the Python. But Java is what there, more content. At the same time, more opportunities, more demand. Where the content is more opportunities, more demand is going to be happen. So my recommendation is also like what there, full stack Java developer training. That is the main recommendation here. It's okay, fine, leave this punch here. After this, if we come to the advantages of these courses at Durgasoft, if you join for the courses at Durgasoft, especially in full stack Java development, what advantages here we are able to get now? The very first advantage here, what we are providing there, all my classes, videos, recordings will be provided up to 1 year. All my classes recordings in the sense like what they, all my classes live recordings, live video recordings. That means at present, even this class also recording. I'm using GoToWebinar software. Through that, we are recording the class. These class videos will be provided for everybody. Understand my point here? Okay, fine. After completion of the class, within 1 hour, after completion of the class, within 1 hour, video will be provided to you. So we can watch it. Multiple advantages are available with these videos. Multiple advantages are available with these videos. No? Number of advantages. Sample examples I'm telling there. For example, you are attending these classes. 10 days after you attended. On 11th day you have some work. Not possible to come here. But that 11th day class is dependent for what their 12th day class. But you are missing that class. You are coming on 12th day class. On 12th day class, how can we understand without having knowledge in 11th day class? No? There itself we are going to be struck. There you are going to be struck. You are unable to continue in the next classes. No, there your course is going to be terminated. But if I provide this video support now, within 1 hour after completion of this class, if you are receiving that videos now, then what is going to be happen there? Understand it clearly. If you are missing any 1 day class, within 1 hour after completion of the class, you can get that video. We can watch that video. With that knowledge, you can come to the next class. Then we can continue the remaining classes. That's point number one. Second one, because of your personal problems, maybe because of your college issues, maybe you have to leave from Hyderabad. You have to go to your hometown. The remaining part of the course not possible to attend. But still, your course should not be terminated. Your course might be terminated in the middle. You have to complete your course. So through videos, we can update yourself. Through videos, you can update yourself. That's the point here I'm telling you. Moreover, that video support we are giving up to 1 year of time actually, but this 1 year of time will be calculated after completion of your course, not at starting. So today I'm taking demo class. Don't think from today up to 1 year now. After completion of, if we are taking full stack Java, after 7 months of this course training, next to 1 year, that means 1.7 years of time here we are able to get. But this 1 year of time is an official boundary only, but almost max time we are able to get. After 1 year of time also, we are able to get the video support. But our admin people just upload the videos only. They will not delete that videos now. How long they are going to be available in the Google Drive? Up to the time they are going to be available for you, so you can watch it clearly. Right, sir. This is one point. Next one is watch. All my classes materials in the form of hard copy, a bit chargeable at our office. They are available for offline students, and soft copy for online, and as well as what their offline students. Soft copy will be provided for everybody, but if you are interested to take hard copy, they're available at our office there. They're chargeable. Xerox cost they are going to take, no, then you can collect it anyway. But soft copy will be provided for everybody. See, in two types of materials I'm able to provide. One is what, for each and every course already have a PDF document. The pre-prepared PDF document is already available. So at a time, whenever the videos are going to be uploaded in our Google Drive, in the same location, the PDF software, PDF material will be provided to you so that we can download it, we can get it. Point number one. That is okay, secondary material only, but our primary material is what there? Classroom notes. Classroom notes. Every point I'm going to type inside the class. Every point I'm going to type inside the class. Everything I'm going to type inside the class. Observe carefully. So the classroom notes is a Bible for us. That classroom notes I will share with you clearly. The classroom notes I'm going to share with you. But where is the classroom notes actually? Yeah. Now try to take this link, all of you guys. At least take image now. This link. In this link only, daily classroom notes there we are able to get. All of you know. Observe carefully. Now try to take this. Right, sir. Right, sir. Take this classroom notes there, understand it clearly. This is the link where we are able to get classroom notes. That means just type this URL in the browser there, address bar, automatically we are able to get it now. Already some notes are available for the previous batches, no? There we can identify clearly. It's okay, fine. Okay, right, sir. Now let's move on to the point. Next one. Observe carefully. Not taken? Yeah, take it. Only. Then today only we are going to talk about all these points. No? Then tomorrow onwards, completely subject only we are going to talk. At least we need to understand what we are providing, what services we are giving, what is the importance of that each and every part here. That's why we are discussing about it. Clear? Fine, sir. Next one is what they free access to the classroom notes. Just now I said to you. Then might be inside the class I'm going to type each and every point. I'll prepare the diagrams, explanations I'm going to provide. Everything will be available in the document. Free access to the classroom applications. And moreover, all the applications are in live application development. Every requirement I will take in front of you. Every requirement I will type in front of you. Compilation I will do in front of you. If I get any error, I will explain to you how we are getting this error. In some situations, I will create the errors intentionally for teaching the errors concept. So I'm going to explain that why this error is coming. After understanding why this error is coming, what is the solution for this error? That points live practice we are able to get. After completion of this, I'll execute the program in front of you. After executing this program in front of you, then what next one here? After executing this program in front of you, if you are getting any exceptions in the execution part, I will show how to resolve that exception. That everything here we are going to understand. So live application development here we are able to see. At the end of the course, you are able to get course completion certificate. Durgasoft, with the Durgasoft label, we are able to have a certificate that we can show to the interviewers. You may get some advantage of it. So we can utilize the brand value of Durgasoft in outside. Okay. All right, sir. Now see this one. This is important for us. We are not conducting any job guarantee program. In the first day itself, I'm telling you, we are not believing in the job guarantee program. We are believing in content guarantee program, subject guarantee program. In my class, success ratio is nearly 80 to 85%. For every 100 members, 80 to 85 members are able to get job. So no need to conduct any job guarantee program. There itself we are able to get it. But 1 month before or 1 month later, that's it. That only the change. As long as I'm giving subject to you, as long as you catch my subject, it's very simple to get job. Nothing else. So my target is also like what there. At the end of the courses, you should be in a position to teach Java to somebody else. Once you are in a position to teach Java to somebody else, no, completing interviews and cracking interviews and completing interviews is nothing. Is on flow, we are able to get it. So my basic point is what there. I need to provide quality subject to you. You have to capture the quality subject. We have to get that quality subject. With that quality subject, we have to get job. My strong recommendation is what there, not to join with any company on recommendations on what the next one there backdoor jobs. No, I'm totally against for it. Show your subject and get job. To increase subject only we are having these classes clearly. So that's why part of it, that's one point here I'm telling there. But from my side, what I'm going to do there, every day we are in discussion with the companies there. Every day we are inviting companies to the classes. No, that means to the Durgasoft to try to conduct some campus drives. In our college, campus drives are going on, right? Same environment we are trying to provide here. Campus drives we are inviting. Companies will come, but the situation is dry situation now. That's why companies are not coming, not coming at present. Answer my point here. So before pandemic, almost all 50 companies they are in contact with Durgasoft. Every week one company we used to conduct before pandemic. But after pandemic, now especially now the situation, even 3 months back also, 4 months back also, we have conducted some drives there. But now the situation is somewhat dry now. That's why companies are not coming. Maybe in the next March or April onwards, again companies will come there. Campus drives are going on at Durgasoft. Then it's an open platform for every Durgasoft student, exclusively for Durgasoft students only. You're not going to attend any outsider person. We are going to give opportunities for only Durgasoft students. Just it is a campus drive, campus recruitment, common opportunities for, that means equal opportunities for every student of Durgasoft. Right, sir. Whoever good in the technology, the company people will select that people. We are at a fair side in this particular point now. Fine. Next one is what there, but bringing companies is not an important thing. Further companies, we have to be prepared. We have to prepare you to attend further companies. So, part of preparation, on every topic we are conducting written tests. And each and every topic we are conducting what their written tests. That means knowledge, self-evaluation is required. If I complete one unit, one topic, if I complete there, on the topic, I'm going to conduct some tests. There we can identify how much you are in that particular technology, how much you prepared for it. Self-evaluation is going, we are going to be provided. We can correct our papers. If you required, we can display that marks also on the notice board. But now my previous batch people are not interested to show that marks on the notice boards. They want to evaluate in their own way. Okay, I given that option for them. But conducting exam is my responsibility. Showing that results or not is a secondary. At least you are going to have question paper where we can identify some answers. There we can identify how much marks we are getting there, how many marks you are getting there. That enough. That's enough for me. The point is what you have to analyze yourself. Right, sir. That we are providing there. If possible, optional. No. At the end of the course, mock interviews we are planning. Depending on the volume of the people, we can conduct what their mock interviews. See, already my friends are managers in number of companies there. Already they are in the position to take interviews now. Just I'll call my might be then 5 to 6 members there. One batch they're able to conduct that interviews, mock interviews. Then in that mock interviews, they will give some tips to you, and they will show your loopholes also be where you are down and where you are in up. Then that information they're able to analyze and they're able to give that information there. Of course, we can do even this one also. Somewhat related with technologies. In my technologies, I'm going to work with Oracle and MySQL. I'm going to work with almost all 4 servers, not like single server. We are going to work with Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA, and NetBeans, IDE Spark. And part of the course interview questions will be covered. If any top point is important, now, there I will provide interview question, answer for that question. In the notes, in the document, you are able to get the total so that we can identify this. All right, up to which technologies here we are going to learn? Up to the latest version, up to the latest version, up to which version here we are going to take now? Up to Java 20. As I said to you already, up to Java 20th version here we are going to understand. Is that all of you get my point or not? So this is exactly the content here we are going to understand the points here. Clear to all of you? What is the point here I'm telling you? Okay, fine. After completion of this content here, what next one here I'm telling to you? Observe carefully. A small point. I think the core Java syllabus here I've written here. Don't worry. This video will be provided in YouTube. There we can watch it. After completion of the class, there is a WhatsApp message for all of you. There we can see that 60 pages document about the syllabus of each and every topic inside the full stack Java. There we can identify. Okay. Now here, understand this clearly. First topic is an introduction topic only. In core Java, I'm telling there. First topic is what there? Introduction topic only. Like what there? Then why we need to come for Java? What difference are available for Java and other programming languages like this? Some introduction part here we are going to understand how to prepare first application, how to compile program, how to save program, and how to execute program. This one language fundamentals in the sense like what there. See, still these are like what their basic concepts only. Even this one also be basic concept only. Actual Java will start from what there. Oops. Actual Java will start from what there. Oops. Object orientation onward. So what I'm telling to you, tomorrow directly I'm going to start with what their language fundamentals, how to write if conditions and how to write like what their while loop, how to write like what their for loop, this concept basics only I'll discuss with you. First two topics I will take very soon, either on weekends or maybe in the future. I'm going to take some classes at 7 o'clock also for the sake of your concepts for point of I will take these two classes separately, but tomorrow onwards I will start with what their language fundamentals. Understand guys what I'm telling you? Language fundamentals I'm going to take. I'm going to continue the remaining content as usual. But first two topics I will conduct. They're not dependent topics for us. They're not at all dependent topic for us. Easily we are able to understand the content clearly. Sir, all of you get my point or not? Sure about it? First two topics I will take at morning 7 o'clock. But I will provide the date on which date onwards I'm going to take these two classes. No, 7 to 8:30. I will take the class for only first two topics, not all the topics here. Understand my point clearly? Okay, fine. Then you may come for one more point here. What is that point here? What are the classes duration and classes timing? Okay, 2 minutes. Classes timing. If you observe these classes timing and all, initially at the starting point of the classes, no, listen carefully. Per week, 6 days classes are going on. Monday to Saturday. Sunday is a gap initially. Okay, but after completion of 2 to 3 weeks of time, I will check my subject coverage, syllabus coverage. If it is not in right track, definitely I'm going to take the class even on Sundays also. If it is the case, on Sundays, I'm going to take somewhat extra sessions also. 1 or 2 sessions extra I'm going to take. Maybe minimum 3 to 4 hours of class I'm going to take on Sundays. Why? Because Sundays everybody is free. Definitely we are planning to conduct classes on what their Sundays. Understand it clearly. And moreover, what exactly the timings for this class now? Please, all of you recognize this. 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. First two topics I will take. You know already, introduction part and application development. First application development. So these two topics I'm going to take at what time there? 7 to 8:30, but not on tomorrow. Maybe I will give the schedule for you after a few days of time. After a few days of time, I will sort it. Next one is what there? Tomorrow, that means 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow onwards, we have to attend for these classes. Like what topic here we have to understand there? Language fundamentals. Language fundamentals. Onwards and so on and so on and so on, we are going to take it. The remaining part of the course. Are getting my point or not? 8:30 to 10. Right, sir? Listen, one more small point here. Some topics, not immediately, maybe after 25 days of time. After 25 days of time, some topics I need to be covered at 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. also to speed up your course. To speed up your course, to complete your course in a bit earlier mode. Why? Because Java is a version. It takes a lot of time. Every day we have to fight to complete the concepts. That's why to speed up your classes, no, some topics, not immediately. I need to take your classes at what time here, no? 10 to 11:30 a.m. also. So tomorrow, what is our schedule there? Now tell me. We can come at 8:30 to 10 o'clock only. After a few days of time, I will give the first two topics at 7 to 8:30. After again 25 days of time, along with your classes, along with this 8:30 to 10, of course, might be the moment when I'm going to start these 10 to 11:30 classes, 7 to 8:30 classes may be completed. By the time after 25 days of time, I need to take your classes at what time? 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. also. Just max we can understand. These two classes are okay, nothing. But max these two timings we are going to follow. Answer my point, But for full stack Java, this is only core Java schedule. But what about my advanced Java and remaining courses when I'm going to take now? All right. For that purpose, I'm telling to you, your full stack Java classes I'm going to take at morning time only. Before 1 o'clock only, I'm going to take these classes. At any point of time, I will start some new courses. At 11:31, I may start advanced Java. When I complete core Java 10 to 11:30, there I'm going to start what their frameworks, maybe Spring framework or Hibernate or Spring Boot microservices. No, understand it clearly. So up to 1 o'clock is my time. Up to 1 o'clock is my time. Full stack Java I'm going to take. Remaining time we can utilize for other courses. At evening time we can utilize for what their other courses. Moreover, what courses can I'm going to teach actually? My requirement, that means my participation is what there in a full stack Java, right from core Java to web services. I'm going to take the classes. I'll be here for entire Java string. Remaining Oracle, Basic UI, Linux, AWS, DevOps, and testing tools. Some other trainers will take their classes. They're having nearly 10 to 15 years of experience. They're also good trainers at Durgasoft. But myself, I'm going to take total Java responsibility. Remaining part of the courses would be taken care by some other trainers. Is that all of you are getting it or not? What I'm telling you. Okay. Now this is the clear-cut analysis and clear-cut timings here we have to understand. Tomorrow at what time I'm going to start our class now? 8:30 to 10. What's the topic I'm going to start there? Language fundamentals. Even before Java one. In C programming language or in C++, you might be seeing if conditions and while loops and all. The same basics we are going to see once again in Java style. After that, we are going to start with what there? Object orientation. That point is the right starting point of the Java. There we are going to understand the content effectively. Yes, sir, got it or not? Right, sir. Now, this is the total schedule and every information here we can understand clearly. Right? Shall we meet on tomorrow? No response, guys. Right. So tomorrow at 8:30 you can come here. Then we will start our content clearly. with the third topic, language fundamentals. First two topics I will take on like what there on 7 to 8:30. Maybe after a few days of time, I'll give that schedule again. No need to worry. Why? Because not only you, few more members will come there and tomorrow and day after tomorrow. Once if all the members are confirmed there, then I will give that classes schedule at 7 to 8:30 for this content. Okay. Right, guys. That's all for today. That's all for this introduction content. Tomorrow onwards, we'll start our actual content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you may leave now. No problem.